Welcome to my channel Beyond the Spotlight, where we delve into the captivating stories of extraordinary individuals who have shaped the course of history and left an indelible impact on the world. For more informative videos, subscribe to my channel. Today we are discussing about life of Mahatma Gandhi. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, popularly known as Mahatma Gandhi, was a prominent leader and a key figure in India's struggle for independence from British colonial rule. He is renowned for his philosophy of nonviolent resistance and his role in achieving India's freedom through peaceful means. Here is a detailed biography of Mahatma Gandhi. Early life. Birth and family. Gandhi was born on October 2, 1869, in Porbandar, a coastal town in present-day Gujarat, India. He was born into a Hindu merchant caste family. His father, Karamchand Gandhi, served as the chief minister of the princely state of Porbandar, and his mother, Putlabai, was a deeply religious woman. Education. Gandhi received his early education in Porbandar and later studied law in London, England. He moved to England in 1888 to study law at the Inner Temple, one of the four Inns of Court. Struggles in South Africa. Arrival in South Africa. Gandhi went to South Africa in 1893 to work as a lawyer. It was during his time in South Africa that he first began to develop his philosophy of nonviolent resistance. He became involved in advocating for the rights of Indian immigrants who faced discrimination and injustice under British colonial rule. Civil rights movement. Gandhi organized several campaigns and protests against discriminatory laws such as the Asiatic Registration Act and the poll tax. He coined the term satyagraha, which means truth force or soul force, to describe his philosophy of nonviolent resistance. Indian Opinion. Gandhi started a newspaper called Indian Opinion to raise awareness about the issues faced by Indians in South Africa and to promote his philosophy of nonviolent protest. Return to India. Champaran and Quetta. In 1915, Gandhi returned to India and soon became involved in the Indian independence movement. He led movements against the exploitation of indigo farmers in Champaran and against unfair taxation in Quetta, both in the state of Bihar. Ahmedabad mill workers. Gandhi organized strikes and protests to support the rights of textile mill workers in Ahmedabad. These movements marked the beginning of his involvement in larger, nationwide struggles. Non-cooperation movement. Jallianwala Bagh Massacre. The Jallianwala Bagh Massacre in 1919, where British troops opened fire on a peaceful gathering of Indians, led to widespread outrage. Gandhi called for a non-cooperation movement against British rule, urging Indians to boycott British institutions, goods, and services. Khilafat movement. Gandhi supported the Khilafat movement, which aimed to protect the interests of Muslims in India and abroad following the fall of the Ottoman Empire. He believed that Hindu-Muslim unity was essential for India's struggle for independence. Civil disobedience and Salt March. 1. Dandi Salt March. One of Gandhi's most iconic acts of civil disobedience was the Salt March, March to Dandi, in 1930. 1. He and a group of followers walked over 240 miles to the Arabian Sea coast to make their own salt in protest against the British salt monopoly. Round Table Conferences and Quit India Movement. Round Table Conferences. Gandhi represented Indian interests in the Round Table Conferences held in London to discuss constitutional reforms for India. However, the talks did not yield the desired outcomes. Quit India movement. In 1942, Gandhi launched the Quit India movement, demanding an immediate end to British rule in India. The movement led to mass arrests and demonstrations, and despite its initial suppression, it contributed to increasing pressure on the British government. Partition and independence. 1. Independence and partition. India gained independence from British rule on August 15, 1947. 1. However, the country was also divided into two independent nations, India and Pakistan. 1. Gandhi was deeply saddened by the communal violence that accompanied the partition and engaged in efforts to promote peace and reconciliation between Hindus and Muslims. Assassination and legacy. Assassination. On January 30, 1948, Mahatma Gandhi was assassinated in New Delhi by Nathuram Godse, a Hindu nationalist who opposed Gandhi's views on interfaith harmony and his approach to the partition. Legacy. Mahatma Gandhi's legacy remains profound. He is remembered for his philosophy of nonviolent resistance, which inspired civil rights movements and leaders around the world. His principles of truth, nonviolence, and self-reliance continue to be relevant in various struggles for justice and equality. Mahatma Gandhi's life and teachings continue to be celebrated globally as a testament to the power of peaceful protest in the pursuit of justice through nonviolent means.